Hello and welcome back to another part of Game Stream Distance. Last time we finished getting all the chests for Riku, including the one I don't want to talk about.
I don't want to talk about that either.
So, we're gonna
Some
be doing
things
the
are best
secret
left.
portals this time.
Yay, and those are just super bosses, and they're all located in
Yeah,
the boss
so
location.
I should
So
probably have changed my deck up a bit. First off, I want to see
Yeah.
what I actually have in my deck because I haven't actually... Did mention Dark Faraga being really good, so I'll put a couple of those on.
it is really good. It's kind of like a balloon run in a way, but it does more damage. And it doesn't take as long to shoot.
I know
kinda like
Faraga
shooting
is
a
supposed to be really
fire.
OP too, so I might put that on.
No, don't. Dark Fire is basically Fire Burst, except it takes one, what's it called? It only takes one slot.
You know, here, I'll test that right now. Who's in here to spawn?
I think Fire Burst takes longer to
It's
slightly longer.
basically this.
Also, you should change your
Dark is a
spirit.
little. Oh yeah, definitely. Like I might keep Lord of Kuru, but
Yeah, he's really
Corn's
good.
definitely going.
Lord Crew is really good. Can confirm.
Dark.
Okay, doing it point blank doesn't show what it actually does. Yeah, see, it like splits. That's my dog.
Okay, no.
Oh, wait, no.
Burst is way better. It's not even close.
I don't know. Depends on the damage.
We can't really compare that without going into the fight, so I need to get out of this encounter. This wasn't supposed to be my finalized deck anyway. Obviously,
just use
Balloon
this deck anyways. Get rid of the elixir. You don't need that.
Yeah, I don't. I was gonna replace that before, but that's what maybe. I had issues against Julius with that though, because I can never get them all off. But what physicals?
Sleepja.
Is Sleep any good? Because that sounds like it could be. So it just ends up being low on HP a lot.
I've never used it, so I'm gonna go with no.
Okay. That's Sora only.
I just used the breakers, the Shadow Breaker and Ice Breakers.
Just looking at all the options I have.
Dark Splicer is
basically sounds like Sonic Blade.
It basically is, but it takes a while to rev up, and I think you can get knocked out of it. I'm not 100% sure if you can get knocked out of it, but no, you can't get knocked out. It's not that you can get knocked out of it; it's that it can be really easy to miss. I think.
Hey,
it takes a while to
be better if it's only 3 attacks. Alright, let's go Shadowbreaker.
Darkness?
I might regret only having 2 cures. This is more of a temporary thing. Okay, so switch out spirits too.
Grand Finale stays. He's awesome.
Like, absolutely. I mean, it has to be this.
I mean, you can also keep a Taranto, I think.
Probably could, but I think I'm going to switch out Melon.
I'd put a Magic Lapin in there.
Yeah,
never go wrong with the Magic Lapin.
There you go, Melon. I forgot we changed the color. Ryu Dragon might be good. It's definitely better than Electricorn.
I think this is the team I used personally, so that was really good.
The thing that kind of makes me hesitate on that is that I know the Ryu Dragon and Grand Finale, like those two, have the same abilities.
Oh well, I mean the not Magic Lapin doesn't have it. Just put Ryu Dragon or the other one. in the
True.
secondary slot.
Yeah, but Grandpa Alley there for now.
I don't know what Magic Lapin's special attack is though.
It is the Thunderstorm.
Well, it's not going to matter for Riku.
Yeah, Riku's not going to use it.
Honestly, I don't even think it's going to really matter way too much as Sora. Also, I think
I will buy a bunch of elixirs and do you know what.
See, now that's amazing. But I don't think it would work very well.
Portal number 1. Let's see how this goes.
Have fun. This one was one of the harder ones for me, but this boss in general is just kind of hard. Fire. You know, you can cast Dark Faraga from a distance.
Yes, any ability from a distance. I was matching triangle. It just didn't want to heal.
Keyblade!
Keyblade! Yes, I got the sound effect back. I had to go re-download that video and everything. So it's probably not the exact same clip as before, but it's close enough.
Or is it Keyblade, Mayo?
Yes.
Or is it Keyblade?
Dark Frog is kind of crap. It is really bad. I'm getting it off when I get the chance.
No, it is really good. I don't know what it just did. Is the thing. I've never seen it do that. One time where it did
barely any damage, and then this time just straight up fizzles out of existence. And it wasn't even that far away.
I've never seen that happen. At least it never happened with me. Dark Faraga is extremely good, though.
I don't buy
it. No, trust me, it is.
You've been saying it this whole time, but the evidence speaks for itself.
You've only used it like twice!
And it's been crap both times. It's been uniquely crap for different reasons.
I mean, I still have no idea why it fizzled out of existence. That made no sense to me. Like I said, I've never seen that. It never even happened to me. When it splits off into the little balls, it does like a ton of damage usually. So you kind of have to space yourself, but I mean, it makes sense.
It did like a third of a bar's damage there.
Well, it's because you were point blank. Like I said, you wanna space yourself. Because when it splits, that's when it's particularly good. Why can't you use the thingy on him? Why is it splitting? This is really weird.
I'll give it till the end of the fight and keep trying to use it, but if it doesn't work, I'm getting rid of it and just putting another Faraga Burst.
It split into the, what's it called? It split when you were fighting those smaller enemies to test it out to see if Faraga Burst and the whatever were the same. I don't know why it's not doing it against this boss, especially because it literally should have just did it. Yeah, it's not splitting. It's glitched right now. It's not even homing onto him. It's just bugged right now. I've never seen this happen.
I don't believe it's a bug. I think this is just how it functions.
No, it's not. That's not how it functions. It acts like a fire. It homes so the first part it homes in on it, right? It homes in on the enemy. And then after a brief moment, it what's it called? It splits into a ton of balls and it they all home in on enemies too. Which I saw that happen when you were testing them out, so I know that exists. And I've used it many times over. I don't know what it's doing right now, and it's confusing me. You try it again on like another, like one of these arms far away. I don't know if it's like the boss or something. I'm just really confused. Because yeah, it's supposed to act like a fire. Yeah, see, look at now it's split into many balls. And usually that takes a second. What is it doing? I am so confused. I have never seen it act like this. And I had it on my deck for a really long time. Like before, like even during the final. Okay, now it's suddenly working. Okay, never
And
mind.
it's gonna fizzle out of existence again.
Never mind. Question. I'm gonna Google this really quickly because I am so confused on what I'm currently witnessing. Like, it should not be doing whatever the heck it's doing. Let's see. Okay, it's 3D.
It's Skimmer's 3D. That checks out.
Like, I'm genuinely confused with whatever is happening. Like I said, this is really weird that I've never seen this before. Especially because it like literally just worked before our very eyes and then decided it didn't want to work.
Even if that is how it works, like I don't want to rely on something that's going to be that funky, you know.
Well, like I said, I've never seen this happen. This is a first time thing for me, and I had it on my deck for a very long time.
This is all I have to base it on, and I don't really have a reason to trust it beyond that.
It's only acted weird on this boss.
Like, I'm having better luck with just pure physical.
Let's see.
Well, done with that boss at least.
You should just test it on some random enemies outside.
I did already.
Yeah, and it worked totally fine there.
Nah, I'm getting rid of it.
It
had a chance and it failed. It failed hard. Does not
I don't know.
Hype.
It glitched out really hard apparently because I've never seen it act like that. And like I said, I've used it for a super duper duper long time, and that never happened to me.
Thing here. Obviously, it's not.
Yeah, because what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to explode into those little balls. But for some reason, it just, like, didn't. Except for the time that it, like, the 1 or 2 times that it decided it wanted to. I'm still trying to see if I can find, like a video or a thread explaining some weird oddities or how it works in general or whatever.
I think that is how it works.
It's not. I've told you. I used it for a really long time, and
and this is what I've been seeing. I used it several times, and it worked like maybe 3 times as intended.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying I used it for a much longer time, and it never did that once. So I'm really confused. That's why I'm trying to look up to see if there was like some weird glitch or something. Because like I said, I've never seen that happen before. I'm super confused. So now I'm curious on what's going on. I'm seeing if people are like mentioning if it's like a common issue or not. Clearly, it was that update.
Of course.
It broke Dark Faraga.
Alright, time for the Wargoyle. Again.
Okay, well this video doesn't really count because this is actual Kingdom Hearts 3D on the 3DS, where I'm watching Dark Faraga work as intended. I'm trying to look for the PS4 version. Come on, the PS4 version. The only version that matters anymore.
I mean, yeah. Especially now that 3DS is discontinued.
I like how they like silently discontinued it. There's like no official announcement as far as I'm aware. Just kind of.
There was an official announcement, but it was still pretty out of the blue.
Oh, okay. What about this one?
Hey, remember when I struggled really hard on this pass? Yeah, Frogger Burst took off like a third of its health every time I used it.
Kingdom Hearts 3D freaky glitch. I like freaky glitches.
My favorite kind of
This
glitch.
involves Dark Aura and dual linking. I want to see a freaky glitch. This is the original 3DS version of the game. I want to see a freaky glitch. It is spooky season after all.
I mean, it won't be by the time this video goes up, but
It's still basically spooky season as far as I'm concerned.
everyday spooky season for you.
Spooky,
You don't count.
scary skeletons. Okay, yeah, let's look in here. Glitch clip, okay. Oh, he's just like falling through the ground endlessly. Interesting. That is truly a freaky glitch.
Yeah.
I must say I am spooked. Sufficiently spooked, I must say.
Oh, I forgot this boss has that annoying feature.
That's a what? Oh.
Yeah, where it can increase your drop gauge. You can have to use a drop meter after this.
More like drop me forever.
You again. Oh, Jamer again.
Yeah, I was definitely not working on yours. The description on the wiki says, in Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance, Dark Faraga is a magic command exclusive to Riku.
Okay,
Because
so
of
far
course.
the truth.
Yeah. It allows the user to launch a single ball of dark flame that splits apart and ignites some enemies. It deals dark
selectively
damage, uses one slot in the command deck, and has a reload time of 26 seconds. It grants 20 fire resistant, dark resistant attached to a Dream Eater. A Dream Eater. Cream Eater.
It eats the color
So
green.
yeah. It clearly just glitched out in your fight. I've never seen that before. That is so weird. It's like a slow projectile usually, and then what's it called? Then it explodes into the 3. I don't know why I didn't do it for you, but here we are. It worked before that fight, and then when you got in that fight, it decided it didn't want to work. I'm blaming the update.
Even though the update probably didn't even touch Dream Drop, it was probably for 0.2.
Oh, it didn't even do anything.
If I had to guess, it's probably something for PS5 compatibility.
Clearly, it was a developer. They just wanted to put their message where they said hi to everybody in the game.
Oh, of course, of course.
It's now a hidden message for people to find.
Oh, how do you unlock it then?
It's hidden.
That's something that no one's ever gonna do. So, you have to get to level 99 in 0.2.
That's secret. Don't tell everyone or anyone. It's for everybody to figure out. Everyone's trying to figure out what the update was. You know, what they're like, what is it? What is it? What is it? Well, it's a secret, guys. Come on. Get to find the secret yourself. You know that old Zelda phrase, it's a secret to everybody? So yeah, you gotta figure it out. Just like Mayo figured out how to tie his shoes yesterday. I was so proud of him.
It's really hard.
On a scale of 1 to 10, though, like, how hard are we talking?
I still can't figure out how to tie them properly.
But Mayo, I showed you how.
Look,
You just
don't
gotta
have to tie your shoes without your hands.
You know what you have to do, Mayo? I looked in open hard, and the shoes are looking good. There's my SpongeBob reference of the day.
Might as well. It might end up being the last one you get to make for this LP, at this rate. The Riku secret portals are not really giving me a challenge at all.
I think I told you when I did these, I only died
you also
like
said you
once
didn't
or
really.
twice.
You also said you didn't have any issues with Julius, and I had major issues with him.
Well, I did tell you that Julius was harder than all of these.
Actually, you said he was one harder one. You said that there was a couple secret portals that were harder.
Oh, well, I don't know why I said that. I'm a filthy liar because none of them were harder. I know I died more on some secret portals, but I wouldn't say any of them were harder per se.
I'm almost done with Riku's already. The only one he has left is going to be the Musketeers, because Symphony of Sorcery was a gimmick fight, and the World Never Was just straight up doesn't have secret portals.
It should, though.
Imagine if it did. Riku would have like 10 portals.
Just like in the part where the skyscraper is, there's just like a ton of portals for all the little bosses he has to fight.
Seriously.
And then you get to fight the real young Xehanort that we've all been waiting for.
Wouldn't that just seem mysterious figure?
Yes, but a more functioning battle.
I mean, I didn't have that many issues with it in Birth by Sleep. I don't know.
There's always the green room. But where's the blue room? Blue is a nice color. It's not my favorite color, though.
This just took me outside. I always forget these are mixed up. Feels like that should be the way to the backstage, but no! It's the way to the front stage. It's such a front stage that it takes you to the front of the building.
Wouldn't a front stage just be the stage?
Yeah, I guess. I want to be technical about it. Incorrect.
Why don't we call it the front stage? Why did we call it the stage? There's a backstage, so why isn't there a front stage?
I almost felt for that. No, I already have all the chests in the... You can't fool me!
Look, we see a chest and we're like, ooh, goodies.
Yeah, basically. Just look if there's anywhere to going out of here except for the way it came
It's on the lower section.
Is it? I guess it would have to be.
Stop killing enemies that you don't have to, Mayo.
I can't tell where to go. I can't open the map until they're all gone. So yes, I do have to kill them.
It would be to the right.
There's something to the right.
See, now that's where you're wrong.
That's why I have trust issues.
See? No, there was a path.
lobby.
Oh, you can go through that way, I think.
I mean, I know you can get to... Or, oh, no, actually, yeah, you can. I know you can get to Sora's boss arena with that, but no, I think you can get to Riku's that way, too.
Well, you can, yeah.
Like, it's connected back here, isn't it? That's right after.
Mhm. Yes, sirree, Bob.
Backstage, that's it. Okay.
This isn't even the backstage. This is the front stage.
Please don't say that. You're just gonna confuse me more. Alright, time for some holy moly.
Ah, yes. The boss with the funny name, but also probably the most annoying boss to fight. So it just pops in and out, and in and out, and in and out.
Yeah, my balloon and frogger strategy is gonna be the worst here. Just because it keeps popping in and out of existence.
I think I ended up just like meleeing it because of that. And using the like Shadow Breaker and Ice Breaker and the just all those breakers. Whenever he actually like popped up. Hands, I did whatever I felt like. And sometimes I felt like doing nothing, so I would stand there.
Oh, well, okay. You're just gonna stand there menacingly. There's my SpongeBob reference for the video.
She's standing there, menacingly. Wee-oo. Yes, holy moly, keep doing whatever you're doing.
Of course.
Keep doing what you're doing, holy majoli. Today is Wednesday, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Crap, nope, I don't want it to hear.
I mean, today is, whenever this video gets uploaded.
Is that Monday? It's something like that.
Probably.
Happy Friday.
Happy day.
Alright, there, beat him.
Yeah, what an annoying boss.
Unbound. Keyblade Perfection. It boosts all stats while making it easier to link critical hits. Even easier to trigger reality shifts.
Only you had a use for it.
Yeah, seriously. There's no point now.
I don't understand why they give you these
Not
keyblades
even a straight
for
upgrade from Ultima. Is it?
It
Perfection?
is technically better if I'm not mistaken. I think it does like more
I think
crits
for
and
Riku is...
I think it does more crits, like way more crits, and then it has like more. I think even though the magic stat is slightly smaller at this point, not only does it probably not matter for one, but by two, it has these like little tiny hidden stats that the game doesn't inform you of that make it ever so slightly better than the Ultima.
See, this is why I have trust issues. It's called the Ultima Weapon. That is the ultimate.
It's called the Ultima Weapon, but then you get this Keyblade and they say it's literally perfection.
Alright, time to drop. I need to do Sora's. 30 minutes on the dot for the recording file.
There's no dots, Mayo. Don't lie.
Sure, your drop accelerator and Max Spirit Auto Life. Because Infinity Game's literally worthless.
My Discord says I got a message. I don't believe it because I have not heard the badoop noise. Oh, it's probably because I got this message like 20 minutes ago.
Stack 2. Yeah, I wonder what I was doing last to Sora. Kiraga. There's another Kiraga there at the bottom.
Who knows? You think I know anything? Do you know who I am?
Try.
Good enough. No, it's a perfect deck. You don't need any more.
I'm gonna put my balloon on.
No, yeah, you're right. I think it's illegal to not have a Balloonra in battle. Alright, change your party.
Yeah, I need to change my spirits. I almost forgot about that.
Change your party. Put Goofy and Donald in there.
If I had the ability to do that, I would just put 2 Donalds. No, I'd put 3 Donalds. Then they could all ask where the ingredients are.
3 Donalds? Well, then you're just playing the original concept of Kingdom Hearts. For all those who don't know, Disney wanted Donald to be the main character.
It's true.
I'll never understand that.
It's dumb.
Like, look, Goofy's a ridiculous character, but at least in this game, they made me think that he is perfection incarnate.
Yeah, like, he is an objectively stupid character in normal canon. So, of course, I'm just like, well, what if we didn't do that?
What's Magic Lapin's special ability?
It's Swing Fling.
Swing Fling. I think
Decapitation, whatever it is.
Yeah,
like
I think decapitation. I'm just gonna call it that. I think most people use double decapitation because if I remember correctly, it's really good.
I have the option too, since Grand Finale has it.
Yeah, I think it's real. I never used it twice over, mind you, but I think people have said it's like really good. Maybe they just like how it looks, though, because it does look pretty cool. Good. I don't know if it necessarily does like a ton of damage or not. I wouldn't. Oh wait, no, you can test against him. I forgot he doesn't float here. Test it on him. I want to see how much damage it does.
Station.
Yeah. It's decapitation. Just spam X. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, it does like 2 bars worth. Certainly not bad.
Did more damage than I was actually expecting. Oh, hey, you're gonna go into the lower section.
Yeah, you actually get to show it off this time.
I think you got to show it off when you were going through the story. I think. I could be wrong there.
Maybe one of the story playthroughs it did.
It definitely wasn't the beginner mode playthrough. I remember in the beginner mode playthrough, he was in the middle of the animation to knock you down here, but he didn't take you down here in the end.
Well, that was really hard. I don't know if I can do this.
I don't know, Mayo.
It's starting to feel like maybe I should have done all these before I went after Julius, just so I could have had the health buffer.
You also would have had the perfect Keyblade.
That too.
Yeah, you do get a lot of health ups, which is really nice, especially because Sora does have less HP than Riku. But I did it the same way as you, if it makes you feel any better. As a matter of fact, it doesn't, said Mayo. Of course, this version of the boss should be harder than the Riku version. I don't think it's going to be too much harder.
The Riku was absurdly easy.
Yeah. It's really, I mean, it just depends on whatever boss you're doing. Spellican isn't hard, I would say.
Spellican was a nightmare the first time around, though, so that one actually kind of scares me.
Yeah, but if I remember correctly, it's just more of a nuisance than anything this time around. Kind of like, what's his name?
Rinsler?
Huh?
Rinsler?
No, kind of like Roly-Poly. Rinsler's also a little annoying because he just keeps flipping the freaking stage over and over again. I like totally just like, what's it called? When I was fighting Rinsler, I just like autopiloted that fight because I was getting annoyed after a while. That was actually a surprisingly good amount of damage. Okay, now I see why people like it so much. It does look cool. Not only does it look cool, but it's awesome. It does a lot of damage.
I'm actually surprised this is still doing as much damage as it is, considering you would think that it has fire resistance.
I mean, it probably does, but it's probably not enough to be noticeable. I think I was also thinking the same thing when I was using any sort of fire spell on it. I was almost like, I don't know if this would be worth it. But it didn't matter in the long run. Why are people moving garbage cans? Not garbage day tomorrow.
No.
That's why I asked you what today was, because I was like, what are people doing? I was so confused. I wonder how different Julius would have been if we used Fire Auga bursts.
Seriously. Since it's apparently an overpowered monster.
I regret not using it because I swear I remember. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. There must be another, like it might not be Fire Auga burst. It might be something else, but I think there's like Sora has something that was like of Dark
Selfish.
Faraga equivalent or something. And my brain was thinking, I was like, oh, okay, well, it takes 2 slots. I don't want to use it because, it takes 2 slots and stuff.
But that was a battle portal.
Oh, well, now you're doing the battle portal.
Yep.
Now you're going to kill these poor defenseless frogs.
Sorry, poor defenseless frogs. Not even going to bother the bonus challenge. Who cares at this point?
I don't care. You shouldn't care either. Oh, hey, Sora. Nice chi blade you got there. I hate that when I say that. It literally has like so many different implications on the series.
Ah, there is a portal here. Okay. It didn't fade in until it was right up next to it.
Yeah, it's a secret portal, duh. Get ready to get flipped a lot. I swear, at least for me, he did it like so much more frequently than in the actual fight. Maybe it's just because he had a lot more health. He's not hard, it's just annoying because it's like, oh, well, your controls are reversed. Take that.
He hasn't done it once so far.
Yeah, I'm surprised. For me, he just spammed the heck out of it. He might not use it once on you. For me, he spammed it. He did it so many times. Don't jam his discs. That's kind of rude. He's trying really hard to flip it, I think.
He's trying to dodge.
He's trying hard to flip the arena, Mayo. Did he just do a push-up for a second, or was I seeing things?
He did not flip the arena once.
Dude, for me, he flipped it like 4 or 5 times, and I was getting super annoyed. But I also didn't have this move. Like, it didn't make things any harder, because I could just tank the attacks anyways and use Cure. It just was making things very annoying. And Spellikin's pretty annoying. His first phase stays, and then his sec is the same thing where you have to fly into him. And his second phase, he can just kind of fly all over the place, kind of like Holy Moly.
Oh, how do you even get back there here? Go this one or the one next to it?
I think this one's in
this one. So
this one's in a really weird spot, if I remember correctly. First of all, it's not here at all.
Oh.
And second of all, I think the Monstro battle portal is actually before you go in the ocean.
What?
Like, yeah, it's really weird.
Do you remember where it was?
You know how when you go to the circus, the entrance, there's that little area to the right of it. I think it's there. No, not
Yeah,
here.
that's just about.
No, I mean like
I
the
think I know what you're talking about. I need to.
Yeah, I think it's there. I don't know why they put it there. You would assume they would put it in the underwater section right before the room
Well, yeah, that's how it's
where
worked
it's
for every other
located.
stage so far, including all of the Riku portals.
Yeah, but I think this one is not there for some weird reason. Yeah, I think it's over in this room. Near the way end, I think. I think. If not, then it would be underwater. But I think this one's a weird, odd one out.
This one?
I don't think that's it, but it doesn't hurt to check.
No, it's Battle Portal. There is another one there at the corner.
Yeah, I think it's that one. Which, like I said, I don't know why it's like this, but it is.
That's it. That is bizarre.
Like, it really shouldn't be like that, but it is. Yeah, this guy should be super effective to fire, right?
You know, if any of it can actually land.
Maybe you should try using the link. Maybe it's super good here.
It's never on the ground.
I don't know if it has to be on the ground necessarily or not. I don't know. It doesn't hurt to try, I guess.
Sure. Yeah, no, it has to be on the ground or at the very least close to it. It's worthless.
And that's why we test things sometimes.
I mean, we tested it, but it was a test by fire, so was it even a test?
Is 2 4? What is today if yesterday is tomorrow? Look, we'll have to throw in all of my what's it called? To throw in all of my references while I can. And just add another one to the SpongeBob references. Future.
Frog's sake, it was almost dead.
What's another one I can add? You know what? From the same episode. Alone. That was a weird episode. I like it. It's one of my favorites.
Most SpongeBob episodes are really weird.
Yeah, but that one is in its own little tier of weird. All SpongeBob episodes have their moments, but then there's sometimes where SpongeBob episodes decide they want to just be like surreal for some reason. Like they want to be like.
Season 1 loved that. It did it all the time.
There was I don't remember what season it was, but what was it called? Squidward and Clarinet Land or whatever, where they shared a locker.
Really late one. I think that's like season 9.
Yeah, that is a really bizarre adventure. I like that episode, but it's really bizarre. It's really surreal. Makes me kind of wish that SpongeBob would almost like fully embrace a surreal formula or have
I know
like.
You mentioned it, but I forgot that I don't have to do the monster bit.
Yeah.
Funny enough, the monster bit's probably the only part that would have actually killed me. So. No complaints from me. I was worried about only having 2 cures in my deck, but honestly, I'm doing fine.
I mean, I think you have max. I think you have max reload.
Well, yeah, because the magic Lapin.
Oh yeah.
That's really the only reason I have it in my deck.
I mean, magic Lapin's actually really good in general.
Oh, it is.
Though.
But the only reason I have it specifically is for the max magic reload.
I think it's called Magic Haste Mail. Magic Reload is totally different. Check your privilege. Who do you fight here? Oh yeah, the Pete and his
To fight
goon.
the goons. This
They
should
have
be
a
one of the
name.
easier ones, I think.
I don't remember their name, but they have one. Sorry, I'm far away. My phone is charging, and I have to check something on it. I don't want to unplug it. I really need to get like a thingy. Majiggy.
Here first, he needs to get a thingy jiggy.
Jiggy. Jiggy get.
Johnny? Did you get the Johnnies?
I did get the Johnnies.
Okay, good.
Did you get the Johnnies?
I haven't done the live stream yet, so no.
Oh, how unfortunate. Wait, why are you gonna do Banjo Tooie on live streams? I just thought about that.
I'm not. I'm doing Kazooie on streams.
Ah, okay. Oh yeah, because you need to for the special content.
Yep.
My brain forgot.
Yeah, and it doesn't really make sense to do the same LP twice.
Especially
laughs nervously in Sonic Adventure DX.
And Sonic 06. But to be fair, those were our first two LPs. Let's go! Do you like my sound effects?
They're amazing.
Thank
As
you.
always, of course.
It's the sound of Fire Ogre Burst. Wow.
One. Oh, well, it worked all the same.
This guy's gonna get shot through a cannon.
Different. Poor Pete.
He deserves better.
He does.
She totally has less defense than the other dudes.
Absolutely. Probably why they gave him more health. Yeah, he's already down to his last bars.
Hopefully he doesn't go on the sun. I didn't. Yeah, okay, he didn't. You're good. You're good. Yeah. Yeah. He didn't for me this time either. Goodbye, Pete. You deserve
Goodbye.
better.
Nice HP up again, and there's only one boss left to do.
No, there's 7. And then as Riku, there's 13.
Oh yes, of course, silly me. You know, knowing this series, I'm kind of surprised they didn't actually try to do that.
I guess it would work. It'd make more sense the other way around because Riku has the darkness within him.
There we go.
You get to go on to the mountain.
I'm going to enter the correct book by going to the one that's close to me.
Woo! It's at the way top.
Yeah. I'm gonna use the drop me never just in case, because I know this fight can go long.
Yeah, it's like Roly Moly. Holy moly. Sorry, I keep confusing his name. I don't know how.
It's fine.
It's at the top of the mountain on the right.
I know, I'm just letting my abilities recharge.
Oh. I think some enemies spawn in here too. You might have to kill.
They do, but I'll be fine as long as I get close to them.
I think you just completely ignored their spawn trigger. Yo, this is the mountain that Mickey stands on.
Yep. Okay. Time to die like 5 times at this. I mean, to be fair, it would at least be a death on one of these secret portals.
Job. Good dodge. Good dodge.
Paranoid of this guy, okay? Oh. Didn't see that one until it was too late. Same. Yes, I know to use square. I'm aware.
Oh, well, the hard part's done.
Yep. It probably won't be super great here either, just because of all these random asteroids everywhere.
He also just has a habit of going away. Well, he's not doing it now, but it's also because he's stunned. Oh, there he goes, moving away.
In a way. Well, at least
Now
he
he's
didn't run
gonna-
far.
I think now he summons the brooms.
You know, maybe they
Yeah, I
decided to
didn't
give me a
do-
break after that terrible, terrible first run.
I didn't do as much damage as you did because I didn't use Firaga Burst. And it made this fight substantially more annoying because he would just kind of go all over the place. What is even hitting you?
He was summoning meteors and I couldn't defend myself from them.
Okay, now he's starting to be a little annoying like he
Yeah,
was
because
to me.
he's warping around a bunch. There, he's done. And that is all the secret portals, so, yep, Seeker of Secrets.
Haha. Seeker of Secrets.
And
Secret
Stark
portal.
because that maxed out my combat trophies. 100%. Got unbound for him as well. What's even left? Is it just the... Wait, what? Combat story items and game record. Okay, so game records isn't maxed out because I got these.
Now, what are we missing on game records? It can't be that one thing, right? Check your game records. 2 under. What are you doing?
Oh, yeah, I was looking at the wrong thing. Mini games is
Link
missing
portal.
something.
Oh, the mini games.
And the reality shift.
Well, the reality shift, we don't know 100% about that one. Let me Google the mini games for you super quick. Mini games. Kingdom Hearts 3D.
This is still reality
Light.
shift.
You have light cycle.
I knew it. That's what I said it was.
They've come back. It's come back full force. It's literally just like balloon, water barrel, light cycle, balloon, water barrel, candy goggles, and then light cycle.
This doesn't even matter anymore because I have nothing difficult to fight. Just do that real quick. Did you confirm if that reality shift was what we thought it was?
It is. I just don't know if you need it or not. And if
We'll
you
find
do,
out
worst
to do
comes.
this.
If you do, worst comes to worst, you just have to fight all the bosses again.
Do I actually have to finish this, or can I just quit out and that's good enough for the record? I figure I should ask that before I go through this.
I have no idea. I would just go through it to be safe, because I have no idea. It's brainless enough.
Yeah, and especially now that I'm level 99, I'm gonna have more than enough health to get through anything here.
I don't even remember why you did. Oh, you did this in the beginner mode playthrough
Yeah,
because
because I
you were
needed the
going
material
through.
gives you.
I don't even know if it was it the material that it gave you.
Yeah,
I
because
thought
it
you
gives you a
just.
malleable fantasy.
Okay. I thought you did it because you were just like going around through the level and you just so happened to click the one
It was
that takes
deliberate.
you here.
Sometimes I'm actually capable of doing things deliberately.
Yeah, but doing things deliberately is not as cool, dude. It's not as awesome. It's not as awesome, bro. My nose is a little itchy and it's bugging me.
Hey there. Finish the flight cycle. Oh no, it's a fleeting. Oh no. Well, the trophy didn't pop.
Make sure the mini games is
I will. It is. So it's just the reality shifts.
hold on, let me Google this real quick. Uh, PlayStationTrophies.org. Okay, cool beans. Don't
You
need
say
this.
I'm wrong about this.
Reality shifts. Only available in the world that never was on Nightmares. Oh, you don't have Nightmares End. Go to the world that never was. You need to do a reality shift as Sora.
Okay. That's the ones against the buildings, right?
No, just against normal enemies.
Oh, crap, that's Emnus. Well,
You can't use it against him, silly.
I'll just now. Just soft reset. I was gonna let him kill me, but it's gonna
Wait, what
take
did
too
you
long.
last save?
Play back as Riku.
Yeah, you have to redo the
No, I
flight
don't.
save. Okay.
I saved like while you were reading your thing, so there's
Okay.
no
Okay.
catch up.
At least I think this is the reality shift you have to do. I guess that means these.
Just wail on enemies till it shows up, I guess.
You probably should have used the new keyblade you got.
Oh, I thought I equipped it. Yeah, well, I'll put it
Maybe
on when I
you
get the chance.
did.
I think it did for Riku.
You did for Riku. But I think you might have before, or then you entered Xemnas' arena. I guess these two are considered two different ones. I think this one gives you slightly more reality shifts to activate. I think. So yeah, just auto attack enemies. I don't know why I said auto attack. I'm just so used to it.
There. Oh, there it is. I missed that one. There it is.
There. Yep. So if you were curious, Dream Drop
Even there's the platinum.
So if you were curious, Mirage Split is for Riku's side of this area. Nightmare's End is for Sora's. It's like the only one where they have the same technical split, or same technical, what's it called? Thing,
Beautiful.
but they're the same technical reality shift, but for some reason they're differently named. Therefore, you have to use them both. And you got all the Dream Eaters too.
Yeah.
All the spirits.
Character files,
Nightmares.
game records are done.
The game records. Yeah, Nightmares End. I guess you never used it once as Sora, which confuses me deeply, but you apparently never did.
If I remember right, I think I blitzed through World Never Was Sora really quickly.
Yeah, maybe that was.
Plus,
Maybe
it
that was
takes
it.
so long to trigger this reality shift, I tend just not to bother.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that would make the most sense. Or maybe you were just using like almost exclusively your commands, so it just like never popped up really. Because I don't think commands make them pop up. I think you have to
Maybe.
actually attack them.
Well, this is the end of the LP. However, if you've watched the last several, actually, really since the beginning, Team Arts games, you know this isn't the end. There's one more thing we have to do. We got to read the reports. So, see y'all next time when we do that.
Suffering awaits.
Yep. See y'all then. Goodbye. Take care. All toasters toast toast.
Chicken tenders.